All right, let's get stopped. No threes.
Ooh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Rip City, Portland, Oregon, the site for the Warriors. The most feared man on the court with the ball in his hands. Kevin Durant simply cannot be stopped. He'll be leading the way for his team as they assemble themselves for basketball at Moda Center. Warriors, Blazers, the tip-off coming right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry. Howard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's James. And it's Durant in at the 2. And for Portland, we've got Thompson. LeBron James is out there with Garnett. Then it's Stockton. And it's Shaq in at the center. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Now here's Thompson. In the corner, O'Neal with it.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now Curry. From outside the arc. KD against Thompson. And KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's LeBron coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. O'Neal. And too long on the shot. And it's Golden State's ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hands.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Stockton. And it's Shaq with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by LeBron. To the middle, O'Neal. Great D that time from Davis. last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Denver. Here's Curry. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Driving to the basket. Stockton can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Now here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And doing what he does best. Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Stockton outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Back to Curry. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Another shot. Howard can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Thompson throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
It's stolen by Garnett. Thompson against Howard. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
English, he's checked in for Portland. Thompson misses. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. KD dishes to Howard. Tries again. And the layup's good off the glass. Howard's got his second bucket.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And while these aren't rivals, a long season series is one you always want to get the better end of.
Now here's Stockton. And it's sent back by Howard. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
John Stockton.
Free throw good, Stockton.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
The Warriors leading. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds.
And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
One-on-one here. Here's Stockton. Lays it up and banks it in. Stockton's got 7.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Tipped away and stolen by Stockton. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Garnett, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. English outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Durant for three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Stockton kicks to English. Yeah, the step back. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Durant for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Stockton against Lillard. In the pass to Thompson. Over Durant. Portland, no good that time either.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to LeBron. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. The shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Garnett. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Here's KD. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Pass to Houston. Shoots over Anunoby. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Mobley inside. He's covered by DeBusschere. And he gets it back. 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant. Houston pulls it in. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stockton. Yep, that one goes in there. Stockton's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thomas against Lillard. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot. Nice hit again. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for John Stockton, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers.
The Warriors, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Evan Mobley is out there with Mutombo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Curry in the point guard.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Mutombo. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Houston. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Lillard left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And Portland making a change here. Garnett's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. James is checked in.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Portland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Thomas against Curry. Thompson right side. No good. Good D by LeBron. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Curry on the wing. Lillard, the pass to James. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Here's Mobley, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, every team in the league is looking for a long athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Thomas dishes to Dumars. Releases. And Portland again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
James checked in for DeBusschere.
Now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in blocks and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Pass to Lillard. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And the Warriors another 3.
After hitting 0 threes in the first half, he's got a couple now. You can see the confidence building.
Here's Dumars. Second shot opportunity, and Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Mobley, a sit. Stephen Curry.
Here's Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Thomas. Back to Thompson. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Mobley throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Poked away. Garnett wide open. Nails the 16-footer. Garnett's got 6 points.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
English, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Warriors. Durant comes in for Damian Lillard. On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
LeBron passes to Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
For the Trailblazers, O'Neal comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Stockton subbed in for Joe Dumars. Golden State also making some changes. Mutombo comes in for Howard. And Anunoby subbed in for LeBron. James finds English. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Mutombo. Golden State moving the ball around. Anunoby outside. Curry looking around. Moves back up. Davis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Shooting for Golden State, Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Stockton the bounce pass. English passes to Houston. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Durant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Curry with it. Picked up by Stockton. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the three. Here's LeBron. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
KD looking around. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Outside Durant, and now Portland on the break. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got 11 points.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity. And that should...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Curry has been sensational.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Stockton is out there with Thompson. And it's Garnett. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's LeBron in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Curry passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for Golden State. Howard comes in for Mutombo. And it's LeBron in for OG Anunoby. Curry kicks to Davis. There's the three. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Floats one up. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Stockton.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Curry passes to Howard. Stolen by O'Neal. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Shaq. Thompson's got 8.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Stockton, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come. Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Lob pick. Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And Portland making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Mobley, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And here's Stockton. 15 points in the game. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Dumars, he's checked in for O'Neal. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, your Trailblazers,
All right, a chance to check out stats for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of the team.
DeBusschere can't get the basket.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot. Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Knocked away. Stolen by DeBusschere. Stockton against Lillard. Puts it up from 12, and it's sent back by Lillard.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
LeBron against Thompson. Here's James. Good D by Thompson. Trailblazers trail by 6. Stockton outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Stockton kicks to Garnett. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 5 assists in the game.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Here's James. James crowbars it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Hey, fans, get up and move.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
We need you to make some noise for your
on defense, the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Right wing. Here's Houston. A three-pointer is right on target. Houston's got 5 points so far.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Durant. 17 points in the game. And the Warriors, another 3.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Outside Thomas. Shoots over Mobley. Thomas, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
O'Neal's checked in for DeBusschere. English the pass to Dumas.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houston. Hits from the high post. He has 7.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Pass to KD. Charity stripe shot. English pulls it in. Enzo English will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Baseline try. Yep, it counts. English has got 8 points. Warriors have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Durant. What a shot by Durant!
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Thomas. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Durant for 3. Stolen by Dumars. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. English. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist.
And English is the full package on offense. This guy can score from just about anywhere on the floor.
For 3, Durant. And the Warriors get it back. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Well, 3 quarters of play, down double digits.
The Warriors.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Howard is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the point. All free throws good from English.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And James picks up the foul. It's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Defense, Portland. A deep 3 from Durant. And stolen by LeBron.
Well, he may be trying to do too much. That's his 4th turnover.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
John Stockton, he's checked in for Portland. James kicks to Stockton. Pass to English. Warriors with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off. Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
They get it again.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep foul.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Garnett, he's checked in for Portland. And the Warriors also making a change. Davis is checked in for Mobley. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
LeBron James.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle set game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, you got to love their aggressiveness on the offensive glass. They have just refused to give up on any of the plays.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And here's KD for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Stockton dishes to Garnett. Curry against Stockton. Driving in, and it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Kevin Garnett. First personal foul. Second
that one is off.
Foul. At the line for the Warriors, LeBron James. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Stockton. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Howard finds Davis. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's Stockton. LeBron with the block. KD passes to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Garnett outside. And he makes that one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
James outside. KD on the wing. Fires it up. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by KD. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Nothing the defense can do. James is skilled at sinking that jumper right in the face.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
3 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Here's Stockton, and stolen by Howard. James has a 2-pointer, and Thompson sends it back. Here's English. From down in the low post, it goes. English has got 5 points in the quarter.
He is just tearing them to shreds here tonight. And the thing about English, even when he's having a game like this, he's never going to get on that emotional roller coaster. He doesn't get in your face. It's just another night at the office.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from John Stockton.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to KD. Curry against Stockton. They grab their own miss.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Thompson, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Thompson, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
They get it back outside for Curry. The 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, You redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Stockton against Curry. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's Howard finishing it off. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Thompson against Durant. The three from Davis. O'Neal with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 14. And Stockton, here we go. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Curry against Stockton. From deep. Stockton with the defensive effort.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I'll tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's LeBron. For 3. Thompson with the rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter.
7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat. I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype. I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake. I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dave Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a. What's the name like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games. Mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a